next on G4 Tech TV. The Screensavers, followed by Cheat at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. And then at Cinematech.
Hey there, coming up tonight on The Screensavers, Volvo's vehicle of the future.
Yes, and it's very scary. And we've got totally useless USB devices. These things are so bad, they've gone past good and back to bad.
Interesting. Plus,
Yes.
we've got Google's new app, the Google Desktop, all that and lots more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in exactly 3 minutes.
3 minutes, again, we're counting. All of a sudden, it was like no minutes.
It's a rocky night in Colorado and a whitewash in Edmonton. Hi, everyone. I'm Jim Fox, along with Luc Robitaille, one of the greatest players and now top analyst in NHL history.
The best.
The best all the way for Luc Robitaille. It's time for our G4 Sports NHL update. Luc, just 3 games tonight, but 5 of the teams are from the Western Conference. How early in the season do you start thinking about the playoffs?
Oh, you start thinking right away. Those 2 points that you get now are really important once you get near the playoffs at the end of the year.
Quick start, easy finish. That's the way to do it. Let's get right now, though, to the highlights. Last season, Calgary's Mika Kiprasov had the lowest goals against average in the entire National Hockey League. Tonight in Edmonton, he needs just 14 saves for his first shutout of the season, a 2-0 win over the Oilers. When Anaheim signed Sergei Fedorov last year, they got both a hockey player and a celebrity. Sergei was Mr. Anna Kournikova for a
That's
while.
not hockey?
Balls, pucks, same old thing. And now he's a big part of the LA lifestyle.
Look at that.
Traffic.
There's no traffic. I think he got late to the game. He just got there late. There was no traffic.
Well, tonight, Fedorov is an attraction at Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, where he scores it's a beauty all the time with Fedorov, his second goal of the season. He goes up top on checkmonic there, but the night belongs to the Kings' Alexander Frolov, who sets up Kate Conway for a goal, then scores his second goal of the year in a 4-1 win.
Great goal by Frolov there. You can really see he's really maturing as a player.
In Colorado, things get a little rocky between the Avs and the Bruins. First, the heavyweights. There's Blake and Duel. They get into it. Then the middleweights, LaPerriere and Boynton. They go toe-to-toe.
Look at these guys. Go to the stomach there. Come on, Lappy.
We've seen that many times. It's nice to know you have a guy on your team like LaPerriere who's going to take care of you.
Yeah, he'll take care of anybody. That probably happened just right after, I think, Blake's hit, and this guy will stick up for anybody. He's amazing.
He and LaPerriere will do it. He'll give himself up. He always does it. Boynton, well, helmet goes flying right there. Then Lappy's helmet goes off too. So the fists were flying. Our play of the night, let's go back to Colorado where Peter Forsberg, in that 4-1 win over the Bruins, shows us why he is considered hockey's most complete player.
Just a quick release by Peter Forsberg here. You can see, everybody talks about his puck control along the wall, but then you can see he gets the puck right in the slot, and there's a guy right around him, and he takes that quick shot. It's amazing. He's just a complete player.
He's strong on the puck. If he gets it, it's in the net. Well, that does it for tonight. Don't forget, you'll find all the stats and standings. Check it out all the time. Luc Robitaille, he'll keep you up to date. You can find it on the internet, g4techtv.com. Have a good time. We'll see you next time.
Coming up tonight, we'll show you a futuristic spin on classic soapbox racing with the Volvo Extreme Gravity Car. And check out all our silly, weird, and downright useless USB gadgets. And we'll be reviewing some of the hottest new comics out there today. Live from Silicon Valley, it's the Screensavers. Yeah!
I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose. Welcome to the show.
Yes,
the audience is going nuts out there.
And then they went quiet.
Yes.
It was like,
wow. Yeah. Streamers out there.
Yep.
Sarah, of course, is over in the Nook.
Hi. How you guys doing?
Good. Yourself?
Doing great.
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Lovely.
Not as well as you. I saw your new camera.
Yes.
Oh. That's what you were doing this weekend.
So I snapped. I did it. I've been meaning to do it for a while. I went out and bought myself the Canon Digital
look at
Rebel.
that.
Oh, it's lovely.
Or cha-ching, as they call it. This right here, Kevin, is a 6.3 megapixel SLR.
Do you know how to use one of those things?
No idea. No, I've been into photography for a long time, and when this thing came out, I was like, it's so inexpensive. I think it was like $8.99
That's inexpensive, $8.99?
for a digital SLR.
That's still like pretty
Or
pricey.
SLR, yeah, it
We're not
is.
talking $8.99. We're talking $900.
Yeah, but when you're into
Sometimes you
photography, you
gotta-
gotta lay it out. Because I've had the Canon, I had the digital ELPH for a long time. Loved it. Great Canon makes great cameras.
So what advantage does this have over something like one of those little pocket ones?
Well, first off, it's 6 megapixel.
Right.
I mean, my little itty bitty one I bought a while ago, it's 2 megapixels.
Right.
It's okay, but
You can
I
still
started
get the pretty high
you can-
megapixel.
Yeah, but I'm starting to print things out, frame them, give them to friends. Cheap gifts. Hello.
Yeah.
And so I've just been meaning to
You'd
get
have to save
something. This
some money.
has all this sort of manual functionality. It acts more like a regular camera. And I had an old Nikon camera that I'd lug around, but I like that instant feel,
And you can interchange lenses with standard
Oh, yeah.
Canon lenses, right?
Boom. This is like, it's just a Canon lens. Hello.
Awesome.
And on and hello. Yes,
Yeah.
it is an SLR, Paul. Thank you.
Yes. Explain for people at home what SLR is.
Single lens reflex. I made that
No
up.
idea what you're talking about.
Neither do I. But it has something to do with the light coming in and then hitting the thing rather than going through a different thing and then hitting a thing. See
that
how it
makes
works?
sense. Wow.
Oh, highly technical here. I'm just
But you
really
like it
excited.
so far?
It's great. I took some pictures over the weekend. It's the response time is great because it's got cache on the body of the camera, so you can take like up to I think it's 14 pictures.
And it doesn't have to
and
wait.
it doesn't even go to the card.
Because
And
that's one of the big drawbacks about one of those smaller ones. You have
Yeah.
to wait for it to save to the disc, and it's like
Yeah.
seconds between shots. You're like,
Yeah,
come on.
and it's got like a burst mode where you can just push the picture and it goes like and
Very
takes
cool.
like more pictures than you ever really need. So I got that. I'm excited. Yay me.
Very cool.
There you go.
Next story. I saw Team America this weekend.
Yes.
Anybody see that?
Durka Muhammad Jihad. I love that movie.
There's like 3 guys. It was a really funny movie. If you haven't heard about it, it's a new movie from the guys that created the South Park. It's all done with puppeteering and whatnot.
Marionettes.
Yes, marionettes. And virtually no CG was used in creating this. The plot is about a group of actors in the Film Actors Guild, or FAG, that joined forces with terrorists.
Yes. Now that is of course completely made up. The
Right.
FAG. The Screen Actors
I thought you
Guild.
remember.
I'm a member of SAG.
SAG,
which is the
that's it,
Screen
that's
Actors
it.
Guild.
I knew it
Slightly
was
different.
one of those.
Slightly different.
Very cool.
Yeah. Now we have more stuff. This
Yes,
is like
very
crazy
cool
stuff going on.
Back at the office this morning, some folks stopped by from Sony with some really kind of cool toys to show us.
Yeah.
We love toys.
Love toys.
So we convinced them to stay around and show us what they got. So I'm going to walk over to the lab. You want to join me up here?
Sure. What the heck?
Come over here with me. Yoshi's over here playing around
Hey,
too.
Yoshi.
Oh yeah. These are some pretty freaking cool
Look at this
toys
guy.
got here.
This is a Kujibo?
Curio.
Curio?
This is Curio right here.
Is he on? I don't want to push him over on live TV.
He's on.
He's on right now,
He's doing
and
that.
he's going to explain to us what he has. Curio, say something.
I am Curio, Sony's corporate ambassador, bringing you a glimpse of the future of entertainment and technology.
Is he gonna
I think
dance?
he can dance,
I'd
actually.
like to perform a dance.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thanks, Curio.
So what
Okay.
you got, Curio?
You want to beatbox while you do this?
Yeah.
Oh, you got your own.
He's got his own
He's got his
MP3s built in.
Copa. Whoa. He doesn't like that camera. He's like, bah! It's a little freaky
It's a
because
little
of
kinda
how.
creepy.
Oh no, the best is of course the dog's going nuts over here. He's like, I'll dance too.
Look at him.
The thing that's the
Little Ivo.
freakiest about Kujibo over here, which is not his name. What's his name again?
Curio.
Is that when he stops, he does that like dead, soulless thing with the robots. He like stops and then just goes, and like settles.
Kind of freaked you out a little bit?
It does. Watch.
This guy, he's actually, I have some specs on him here. Get this,
Go
he
for it.
has 38 motors, including 10 motors in his hands.
Wow.
Isn't that nuts? 3 gyros, 3 accelerometers.
Yeah, like submarine meters. It doesn't matter.
I have no idea
It
what these
doesn't
things
matter.
are.
You're not a
3
robot
processors. But the thing is, he's not available for sale yet.
Yeah. Now watch.
Yes.
Wait. Watch. He goes dead, soulless, and then he does this. Watch.
Hold on, it's about to do it.
I will destroy the earth.
How crazy is that?
I think he's cool. I like the new Ivo too.
Yeah, the eyeballs pretty cool.
Yoshi's stroking the Ivo.
Well, you got to pet him. He gets mad.
Right,
He
he
gets
has
mad
sensors
if you
now.
don't give him attention.
Like,
he
look
gets
at his
mad.
back. Watch his back right here. When you stroke him, you can actually lights
Whoa.
up there. He
And
likes
his
that.
things go green. And
Yeah, he's cool.
See, that's better. This neighbor across the street has this dog on a balcony, and they just leave it there.
You don't gotta
You
give
can
this
turn
one
this
bats. No bats.
Yeah.
Yeah, no bad.
I guess, wipe it down.
Yeah, I'd rather have the dancy one.
He's cool. I like them both.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sony, for bringing
Good
that stuff in.
Yeah. We're breaking news here on the Screensavers. Where'd you go, Kevin? You
Right over here.
All right, there you are.
The thing is, though, they say millions of dollars to create the dancing one.
Well, I gotta say, usually with robots, even computer, that looks better than computer animated humans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're always so stiff, and that was really.
He would rock it like DDR or something like that, Dance Dance Revolution.
I would love if they did a Dance Dance Revolution bot.
That would be really
Wouldn't that be great
cool.
if it was I am QB Bo, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
Please.
I think he dances better than almost anybody I know.
Very true.
And he comes with his own music. You can't beat that. All right, we got a great show for you tonight. Volvo built an amazing futuristic car, and we have it today here in the
Are
studio.
you going to get in it? Ride around a little bit?
I will get in it, and hopefully I'll survive. It's a little intense. I don't know if I'd go downhill on it, but
That's
that's just 'cause it is hardcore. And we'll round up the latest steals and deals to be found on the net.
Very cool. Plus, we've been working overtime looking for some totally useless USB devices, and we have found lots of them.
Too many of them.
Too many. But they're kind of cool. There's something to take
Sure.
around with you when you're going places. And we'll pick our favorite new comic books to hit the store shelves.
Yeah, some of these are really
we've got
fun.
We've got some great ones for you. And, of course, Yoshi's in the lab building his own something. Or
Yeah,
is it a
you see
knockoff?
those robots from Robo One? They're little balancing bots. They're nothing like this. Yeah. Okay, Curio, show off.
Dude, Curio's
that's
flipping
right.
your robot off.
Curio's
Curio's
doesn't
flipping
have
him the bird.
sensors.
He's like,
just a bunch of servos and fun stuff.
He's
But
a
I'm going to show
dog.
him tomorrow.
He
I'm
looks
teaching
pretty
him how to do a
cool.
cartwheel
looks
right
cool.
now. So hopefully he'll be able to do it by tomorrow.
Awesome.
dude, Curio's back off, chum.
Yoshi will do,
Curio
Yoshi
will
will do
boot
some
him.
crazy stuff, though.
I know, right?
I have a feeling Yoshi's going to build little 9mm pistols and do them or something. You said that would be cool.
Cartwheel, tack, 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 tack.
That would. Yoshi's got that look. on him.
Yoshi, the dog's whimpering. You scared the dog.
Okay, I won't make you carry it.
Nah.
I always thought it would be cool to have battle bots like that. That would be awesome. The ones that are walking around with guns and flamethrowers.
They can watch your house autonomously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has to be
Sounds
illegal.
fun.
Anyway. It's like that Brazilian car. Remember that car where if you try to carjack them, the
flames
flamethrower
come out?
comes up and
I
they're
thought
like,
that was cool.
That's got to be illegal.
I think it was
like-
legal in Africa, but not.
Yeah,
in the
right.
States. Yeah.
I gotta move.
Sarah.
Just so I can have flamethrowers in my car. How you doing, Sarah?
Doing good. You guys are derailing, and it's 3 minutes into the
I know.
show.
What'd you get it?
Woo!
We talk about guns
I
and
love
flamethrowers.
Curio. I would dance with Curio.
Ooh.
You won't dance with me. I'm going to dance with the robot.
I'll
You won't dance with Sarah?
You will not.
I'll freak with her, but I don't know about.
Whoa.
No.
You know what? That has never, ever happened.
Yeah, it has
You do
one
not
time.
dance.
Dude, we should turn on Curio and watch you guys dance.
No.
It should be a dance-off.
No.
Screensavers.
Sarah
Who
and
wants to see
Kevin versus
dance?
Curio I'll beatbox a little bit if you want to show them what you
Human
got.
versus
I
robot.
spent-
Who will win?
I spent the first 18 years of my life on a computer. I cannot dance. I'm
You got,
a geek.
those muscles
I'm
have
sorry, that's true.
atrophied. Your
That's
dance
not nice.
muscles have atrophied.
I'll out-type you any day, but I can't dance.
All right, what's going on in the show today, Sarah?
Okay, well, I actually, last week we told you about the new secret Google desktop. It's not so secret now. It's actually really cool, but if you don't know about it, I'm going to show you all the cool stuff that you can do with it. It's so handy, so free, gotta have it, gotta live Google. But we want you to call us with your questions. Of course, I ask you every day, so you have no excuse. If you want to know what our favorite baseball team is, Giants, or what kind of hair gel Alex uses,
Defy.
something about Mary, all you have to do is call the number 800-839-7880. I can't believe I just said that. It was so rude of me. And you can email us through our web form at g4techtv.com/asktss. And of course, if you're in sunny Los Angeles, we want you to be in our studio audience. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe she just said that. We'll see you on the show. You'll get free stuff. What more could you want? Just go to thescreensavers.com and click the tickets link.
Is that Jamiroquai in the background? Adam's hat in the background.
I like his hat. He just got it. He was a little embarrassed about it earlier.
It was not.
No, he was. He asked
He
our
loves
opinions.
it.
Yeah, well, now
He
he's on
said
TV.
Scott the meanie said he looked stupid. I love it.
I think it looks cool.
It's a beanie with a bill.
It's a
bill.
It's a Bill beanie. Whatever that is.
Yes.
All right.
Moving on.
We've still got lots of show to come later. The hottest deals and steals on the
Good
net.
stuff.
And up next, find out why Volvo designed an extreme high-tech car that you won't find on your local interstate when the Screensavers continue.
Brought to you by Circuit City. For the hottest new technology, think Circuit City. Just what I needed.
2 letters. TV. Simple, right? Except these days there's HD TV, ED TV.
We could get an LCD TV.
If we don't get help, we'll end up with NOTV.
At CircuitCity.com, you can research all the hot new products, compare ratings, even buy online. Plus, find a huge selection of all the top brands every day. Circuit City.
First there was pizza, and it was good. Then there was something entirely different. The new double melt pizza from Domino's. Layer upon layer of cheese and crust.
Excuse me. Do we have to do this every time we order?
Why not?
Domino's new double melt pizza. Layer upon layer of flavor. With a creamy blend of cheeses and herbs between 2 thin crusts. Buy your medium 1-topping double melt pizza for $9.99 and get any second medium for just $5 more. Get the door. It's Domino's new double melt pizza.
Honey, what is it? What happened?
This Friday.
The whole time I was in that house, I felt something was wrong.
Experience fear beyond words.
Please help us.
And terror beyond imagination. The Grudge, rated PG-13, opens everywhere Friday.
What if every choice you made changed the way you look and how people see you? Would you shun evil and lead a life of virtue? Become a righteous hero? Decide your destiny. Fable, for every choice, a consequence. Rated M for mature.
Pokey pie. Do I look fat in these? You are so sweet. Love you.
When you need a moment, chew it over with Twix.
Tomorrow on the G-Spot. Cinematech turns up the heat as Playmate Deanna Brooks takes us deep inside Playboy, the mansion.
Your dreams just came true?
And chimes in on the most sultry cinemas.
How'd you like that tease?
It's skin to win, baby. Find the G-Spot every weeknight starting at 10.
When kids built soapbox derby cars from crates and metal roller skate wheels. Well, our next guest is living proof that times have changed. As senior design chief for Volvo, he is chiefly responsible for the design and engineering of Volvo's extreme gravity car. Please welcome Doug Frazier to the show. Doug, thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
So this is the Volvo Extreme Gravity Car. Now, I have to ask you, Doug, when we first heard about the gravity car, we thought it was going to float.
Yeah, that's a popular misconception with the gravity name. I wish I could say that we somehow figured a way around gravity and solved the world's problems with energy, but no, it's just propelled by gravity down a hill, like a soapbox racer.
So it's not anti-gravity. It uses gravity to go.
We are working on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. You heard it here, folks. Volvo, anti-gravity. So now, this is just a high-tech soapbox. Did you guys just say, hey, we're bored, let's make a very expensive soapbox?
Not quite. There's an organization called America Works for Kids that do an event down here in Southern California to benefit foster kids. So they've solicited the design studios from the local Southern California region here, all the main manufacturers, and tried to get us to do some special designs to help attract some interest to the event.
Cool. So how fast does this thing go?
Well, in the event, it's a relatively mild hill that it went down to race, and it gets up to about 20, 25 miles an hour in that.
Okay.
But there's no reason you can't find a nice long, steep hill and do 75, 80 or so.
Oh. Well, I have to say, I got in this for the tees, and my face was like 5 inches from my front tire. So I'm not sure. But, it's fun. It's a good time. So now, what type of technology did you put into this that we may have seen in other... Did you pull from other cars that you've designed for Volvo?
Well, we use the same kind of technology in terms of designing it. In other words, it's a virtual model that we construct on the computer. Mm-hmm. And then from that information, we mill with CNC machines the tooling to make the fairings and the other components. The fairing is a carbon Kevlar weave that it doesn't really need to be carbon, but we have that laying around for some prototype stuff that we've done.
Hey, if you got to use it,
got to use it.
There you go.
But other than that, it's just minimalism, simplicity, reduced friction, aerodynamics, and all that kind of stuff that just makes any car go faster.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a shark, too, which is kind of cool. Yeah. So how does one use this device?
Well, the first prerequisite is you got to be able to do a push-up.
Okay, I can do one. So we got
stand
one.
Behind it.
I got in, not out. So
you get behind it.
Yeah.
You lift up the cover and you just lay down like Superman.
All right, should we try it here? See how it works. All right.
Yeah.
Let me just see if I can. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, okay. How much does this thing cost in case I break it?
Well, if you want to include my time, then we're talking, a lot of money.
Oh, now it's interesting. It just lays on top of me.
Exactly.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And
okay.
You have to balance it. It's basically like a bicycle with a really long wheelbase.
Now I'm using my elbows to balance. I'm assuming at 20 miles an hour I shouldn't.
Exactly.
So is it gonna balance a little better when I'm going at high speeds?
As soon as you get rolling, it stabilizes, comes up on two wheels.
Yeah.
These little outriggers.
Oh, there I go.
These little outriggers will. Yep. They're only enough spring tension in them to keep
there's some picture of some guy going down. There he is.
Yeah, that's me testing it.
Wow, you are a brave man. Look how close to his crotch that wheel is.
That right there.
Man.
There was some heat generated there.
Oh,
but,
I hope you've already had children.
Yes. And so...
wow, God, that's fast.
That's about 35 right there.
Jeez, and you survived. Well, good for you.
Yeah.
So now Volvo is known for safety, and I'm just going to throw it out there. This does not seem very safe.
Well, if it's possible to be painful and safe at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably describing this. Yeah.
So if I crash, it'll hurt, but I'll be safe?
Yeah, exactly. Now, you won't crash. Once you get rolling, get some speed up, it gets extremely stable. And you just have the sensation of flying about 2 inches off the ground.
Wow.
20 seems like 200.
I'm sure.
So it's...
Well, we'll have to take it out back and whip it down the hill, see how it goes.
Yeah.
Doug, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks.
Really appreciate it. For more information on Volvo's Extreme Gravity Car, take a look at thescreensavers.com. Now, still to come, we've got some totally useless, totally silly USB devices. And up next, we'll show you some of the best deals we found online over the weekend when the Screensavers continue.
Quadrilateral engaging hostile. Climbing for the neck. Requesting air support. I can't shake him. Still engaged.
Roger, Captain. I'm in position. Got a good lock? Box 2? Fireball.
Ace Combat 5. Command squadrons over 30 missions, 50 authentic planes. Rated T for teen.
Unleash the power of a worldwide phenomenon.
Welcome back, Dr. Jackson.
Packed with all new extras. Stargate SG-1 Season 7 on DVD October 19th. Own the entire collection on DVD now.
Weekends are special, so Enterprise has special weekend rates from $9.99 a day. Rent Friday to Monday from just $9.99 a day. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Sorry, sir. Your credit card's been declined.
Are you one of the millions of Americans with $2,000 or more in credit card debt? Would you like to cut your monthly payments by as much as half? Credit Guard of America can help.
At Credit Guard of America, they analyze your total unsecured debt and give you the best solution that fits your needs.
Credit Guard's money management solutions even include credit counseling.
Credit Guard helped me with my home equity loan.
They helped with my IRS problems.
And my debt settlement. Credit Guard even gave me free counseling to help with my student loan.
Whether you're current and making minimum payments, behind or about to fall behind, learn how you can achieve financial freedom with Credit Guard's free money management counseling service.
We did it!
Pick up the phone and call right now to speak to one of Credit Guard's certified credit counselors. If you're in debt $2,000 or more, Credit Guard can help you solve your financial worries.
Call 800-867-9405.
Why did your last diet fail?
If you're over 30, overstressed, and overweight, take a look in the mirror. You've got excess body fat around your waist, hips, and belly, right? Well, diet failure is not your fault. The problem is cortisol, a nasty little stress hormone that traps excess fat around the middle. But now there's Relacor. Relacor helps control cortisol and helps us lose stubborn belly fat fast. If you're dieting and still plagued by unsightly belly bulge, even if you're low-carb dieting, there's only one Relacor. Relacor helps you get thinner, look younger, and have energy to burn. Remember, when you're over 30, overstressed, and want to get rid of stubborn belly fat, the answer is Relacor. Order Relacor now. It's easy. You'll love it.
Order Relacor risk-free. Call 1-800-477-1830. That's 1-800-477-1830. Call now. It's guaranteed.
I should be hosting X-Play. I know every name of every creator of every major game released in the last 25 years. It's okay.
X-Play, tonight at 11.
Don't forget to register for this week's Screensavers LAN party. This time, we're giving the power back to the people. You choose what we're going to play.
Yes.
So head on over to our homepage and choose either Battlefield Vietnam.
Which we played last year, right? Or last Thursday.
Last Thursday. Or Battlefield 1942 mod Desert Combat. That's another cool one.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Whichever game gets the most votes wins. Now, you must have a copy of Vietnam to play along with the new 1.2 patch.
Nice.
Now, Desert Combat requires that you have Battlefield 1942 and you download like a 300 megabyte file. It's like that add-on. Yeah, so it's a big download. You better get started right now. So if you want to play, go to thescreensavers.com/LAN party and register for the links to download the patches and updates, and we'll see you Thursday for the TSS LAN party.
So now, before we get going, I just want to say Adolfo from Virginia has called in and says that you should take Sarah dancing.
Yes.
And also,
thank you, Adolfo.
Jim from New York. And,
thank you, Adolfo.
Yes.
I concur.
And
I know
Fred
you had
from
something to
North
do with
Carolina.
this.
I did not even know Adolfo. I just think he has good taste in Friday nights.
Yes.
I'm down for dancing, just not fast dancing. I hate that.
Hey, you know what? We got 3 people who already called in and said
dance?
go dance. Love dancing. Me and my girlfriend. Boo!
Dancy pants.
My girlfriend's at home like that lying sack of... No, we do. I love dancing.
I like the slow dance. It's okay, but the fast stuff, no. Anyway.
You do that whole like prom thing?
Yeah, the prom thing's fun.
Okay, anyway.
Moving on.
Move on, please.
It's time for the real deal. We've done some digging around the net.
These things are awesome. Some of these deals are huge.
Yeah, we've found some really good deals you might want to take advantage of.
Let's check them out.
First one, let me just show you a little screenshot here. The World of Warcraft game. Many people have heard about this. It's highly anticipated MMORPG. It's a great game. They have it on sale right now if you pre-order on Walmart for $29.
Wow.
$29.82, which is a nice little savings there, especially
good.
if you're going to be getting into this game, which I know I'm definitely going to be getting into it.
This is one of those
launches.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge. November 22nd.
November 22nd, okay.
Are you going to jump on? Do you like this kind of games?
You know, I will try this one. I've never gotten into it. A buddy of mine works for one of them, Dark Ages of Camelot.
Right.
A friend of mine works for it.
It's a little different.
Yeah, I just never gotten into the MMORPGs yet.
They're cool.
I want to try, but you got to get a time commitment to get into it. You know what I mean?
You can't really have a girlfriend or anything like that.
Yeah.
Dan spends hours playing that stupid Star Wars Galaxies.
Yeah. So does Joshua, right? They all?
Yeah, Joshua does too. Another one without a girlfriend. Anyway, moving on.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, sorry, I skipped ahead. This one right here. Here we go. Office Depot, Maxter 200 gigabyte hard drive for $100. Now, here is something
200 gigs.
I want to tell you, though. I'm going to give you a little code. So everybody get out your nice little pen and paper. 734-18862. You plug that in. You're going to get $20 off, $80 for a 200 gig hard drive.
$80 for 200 gigs?
That's a pretty good deal.
Stuff.
200 gigabytes, and it's a 7,200 RPM with the 8 megs of cache.
That's great.
Which is pretty nice.
Yeah, put it in your Replay
now,
TV.
You were really excited about this one.
This is great. Look at that. 100 spindle of DVR plus R, or DVD plus R, $29.99 for 100 DVDs.
Now, I've never heard of Velocity before.
Wow.
So you never
they actually
know
rip apart in your drive, which is great. They're like the shrapnel version.
But that actually does happen from time to time.
Oh, yeah, it does.
But these are rated at 8X, which is really cool.
That's pretty good, yeah.
It's not a bad price. $29.99. There's no rebate required for this one, so we are recommending that as well. Now, if you want Loading. If you want to get the links to any and all of these products.
Any.
Check out the show notes at thescreensavers.com.
All right, here's something slightly odd, but in a fun way. It's called sodaplay.com. You can manipulate Java characters that bend and stretch at your will. I'm sorry, little guy, but it's just so fun to stretch your head around. Play with several pre-made Java animals, or you can create your own with the handy Soda Constructor. Once that's done, you can change the gravity over on the left-hand side, lots of other parameters, whatever you want, drag it around, abuse it as much as your little sadistic heart desires. For the link, just go to thescreensavers.com. I love little games like this. Get your aggressions out. Now, don't move a muscle because later we're going to show you Google's latest attempt at world domination, the Google Desktop. And after the break, if you're tired of your coffee getting cold, we've got a beverage warmer and plenty of other useless items powered by USB after the break.
It will summon you. It will challenge you. It will consume you. Mortal Kombat Deception. Live for PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Rated M for mature.
Yeah! Get some! No! Oh, God!
Feel the power of the new Nokia N-Gage QD from Singular. Insane graphics and the latest titles. Get yours at Singular Wireless, rated T for teens.
At GameFly, rent the hottest titles for Xbox, PS2, GameCube, and GBA. Games like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and Tony Hawk Underground 2. No due dates, no late fees, free delivery. Go to GameFly.com for your free trial. GameFly, the smartest way to rent games.
Ever wondered what it's really like to be a soldier?
What do you got? I'm a sit rep from Alpha Company. PG, ready to be verified! Verified!
Put yourself in the picture with this free video. You'll see over 200 great jobs in the Army and over 180 in the Army Reserve. You'll also see what skills you learn, how you can earn money for college, even what soldiers do in their free time. Call 1-800-984-ARMY now and get this free t-shirt and your free video. Put yourself in the picture and see what it's really like to become an Army of One.
I hate Adam Sessler.
I'd rather suck on a urinal puck than play this game.
Why does he get to play video games and review video games on a show about video games? Why does he get to spend every day with Morgan Webb?
We've got a preview of the hottest new releases.
Yeah!
Obsessed with video games? Watch X-Play with Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb. Tonight at 11.
Get ready for the Digital Digs Dash. Starting November 8th, we're giving away 4 $25,000 shopping sprees. Go to G4TechTV.com to find out more. Digital Digs Dash, brought to you by Circuit City.
Welcome back to the Screensavers. I'm Kevin Rose.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Coming up in this half hour, Sarah shows off Google's brand new app, the Google Desktop, which we're very excited about. Plus, we'll pick our favorite new comic books and make your TiVo scream with our hard drive upgrade suggestions.
Excellent.
Now, I got a lot of tech gadgets as gifts, but the weirdest ones I've found are the USB-powered ones. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. We have some footage of us at the office showing you how some of them are widely used. Let's take a look.
Put a ton of them in.
Tons.
Oh, it's cold. You know how I like my coffee like I like my porn. Hot. It's a good thing I have this USB coffee warmer. I better tell Adam. He'll want to know about this.
Hello.
Adam, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just giving myself a little massage here with my USB massager.
What a coincidence. I myself am using my USB coffee warmer and looking at porn at the same time.
Well, would you like to use it?
No. I love USB.
USB is great for me.
They are.
We have a weird office environment, don't we? So, for people who like totally useless crap, we've got a couple of USB-powered products today that might be the perfect gift for that somebody you don't like very much.
Very cool.
So, first one is a glow-in-the-dark Ducky USB thumb drive.
Nice.
Now, I didn't think this was actually serious until somebody told me it was. So, what I'm going to do is we have a little laptop here. I'm going to go ahead and plug the little Ducky in.
How many megs is the Ducky?
Oh, it's a whopping 16 megabytes, Kevin. Watch as the Ducky flashes. Ooh, it flashes when it's active.
That's cool. Sarah would like something like that, I think.
For $50, 16
USB
megs?
Ducky?
What?
It's pink.
Crap.
I do like the pink.
Let us move on.
See?
Now, Kevin,
It'd be a good gift for the girlfriend.
Well, maybe. Now, let's just say you don't like oxygen. Or you like clean oxygen, as it were. This here device is called the iClean. Now, what it does is it's a USB-powered air filtration system. Smells like pure oxygen. Kind of goes to your brain a little bit. Now, that's $20, which is pretty good. And
Does it have like a HEPA filter or anything like that?
Yes, it does. Well, I don't know if it's HEPA, but it removes bacteria and particles, and it deodorizes unpleasant odors. So,
good for
works.
Good for your cube after taco night.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Especially after a hard taco night. Now this here, thanks for taking my card there, Kevin. This here is the USB Mini Aquarium by AdLogic. And if you turn it on, oh, look. You can take a little slice of something with you everywhere.
That's kind of cool.
Isn't that cool? Just think of how popular you'd be at your desk if it's like, look, I don't even have to plug it in. That's $20. All right, now
moving on.
It's the holiday season, and if you're, Christian, you might want a Christmas tree. This one here is a USB power that glows green.
Isn't that a nice little star on the top?
Isn't that nice? Oh, and it changes colors.
Ooh.
I don't know if you can see it under these hot, hot lights, but it is changing multiple colors.
Nice.
That one right there will run you $15. Hey, for a little Yule joy or whatever. Plus, it could just be a winter tree. All right, now this is one of my favorites. Watch this bad boy hop. Oh. This is a USB-powered massager, or the massage ball, right? You like that?
Let me feel.
$8. And I gotta say, this is not bad.
That's not bad.
It's not bad for $8.
For long trips, this would be. Don't rub me like that.
Well, you said.
Dude. You were rubbing. You were caressing while you were rubbing. Never do that to me again.
I am your father. You got to do that at least.
What's this one?
Well, okay, there, Speedy Magoo. This is the USB cup holder warmer. You plug that in, your coffee. You want to keep it.
I would feel like a dork though with the hot chubby.
What? Is that what it's?
I would not use a USB warmer called the hot chubby.
Wait, does it say chubby or? Yeah, it says chubby. Well, if you need a hot chubby.
Oh, cubby.
You're still back on the massage part, Kevin.
That's right.
Anywho, so these are all what we consider useless. This is $16 here. They are maybe useless, some maybe utilitarian. Utilitarian? Useless.
I like this.
Now we have some stills of other useless items. This is a useless USB ashtray with some sort of thing. A heating pad that's USB. Vacuum, small USB vacuum for vacuuming.
Tiny, look at that.
It is. Noodle strainer, in case you want to strain noodle via USB for some reason. And, of course, George Foreman's iGrill, which we tried to get that in.
Love the Foreman.
But we later found out that the iGrill is actually a hoax, unfortunately.
5 volts is not going to power the Foreman.
We would be cooking like some sort of cooking device. Now, be sure to go over to thescreensavers.com for all the show notes and check links where you can purchase your own USB gifts.
There you go.
Thanks for all the useless information, guys. Now I have something useful. Ever heard of a panic pin? It's an ATM pin number that alerts the authorities if you're being held at gunpoint at the ATM machine. Is that not the coolest idea you've ever heard? Well, halfbakery.com is full of random and sometimes genius ideas. I'm talking everything from cheese soda, cool, to positive displacement gas turbines. Not quite as cool. So if you're looking for some neat ideas or you're looking to contribute a few of your own future inventions, just go to thescreensavers.com for the link. Now stay where you are, because on this show our next caller wants to speed up his TiVo and keep it cool all at the same time. Can he do it? But up next, I've got the latest search tool from Google. It's better than ever. It's better than useless USB products. So stay tuned.
real-world testing we do here at Honda's Safety Research Center enables us to design products that provide exceptional protection for drivers, passengers, and pedestrians. Because what we learn in here makes a difference out there.
First there was pizza, and it was good. Then there was something entirely different. The new double melt pizza from Domino's. Layer upon layer of cheese and crust.
Excuse me, do we have to do this every time we order?
Why not?
Domino's new double melt pizza. Layer upon layer of flavor. With a creamy blend of cheeses and herbs between two thin crusts. Buy your medium one topping double melt pizza for $9.99 and get any second medium for just $5 more. Get the door. It's Domino's new double melt pizza.
Wallace is going to push it himself. Drives the lane. Takes it strong to the hole. This is shaping up to be a blowout.
The #1 rated NBA game that IGN calls the most complete hoops game on the market. Now with Next Movement technology. ESPN NBA 2K5 from ESPN Video Games. It's going to be huge. Rated E for everyone.
To be absolutely sure I'm getting the lowest prices on electronics, I feel like I need a sign from above. That'll work.
At Circuit City, you'll find unbeatable prices guaranteed on a huge selection of TVs. Like this 27-inch TV for just $157.99. Circuit City.
Next on G4 Tech TV. Chief, followed by Cinematech at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. And then it's Filter.
Facial hair?
Yeah, I think so.
Dan's got a beard. Dan's all grown up now.
Me, beard. A little shag in it.
Did he just wink?
No.
Yeah.
Something about shagging.
He's like,
shut up.
All right, sorry.
He's like, get the camera off me.
Now, okay, are you ready? Are you ready for the latest new gem from Google?
This is brand new.
This is brand new.
Couple days old.
It's actually about a week old.
Okay.
And I do have to admit that a lot of fans emailed me before I showed it, so thank you to all of you. And we've been playing around with it, and it's called the Google Desktop Search. Now, you install it. It's an actual download, but once it's installed, this is the main page. But before you get to the main page, down in your system tray, you'll see this little sort of rainbow-ish swirly guy. Mm-hmm. That lets you know that Google Desktop Search is installed. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in the screensavers and hit enter and hit search desktop. And now, here are all a bunch of Outlook emails that reference the screensavers. Now, there's 38 of them. It says you can go 38 emails. You can look in files, text files or otherwise, documents on your computer, chat history of chat logs. That includes MSN Messenger and AIM, not Yahoo right now, but I'm sure that they'll add that at some point. Web history, places that I've gone that reference the screensavers, my site in this example. So let's just say...
So we should tell people, though, that this isn't really searching Google, it's using Google on your desktop.
Exactly.
So it's not going out to the web.
It's the Google interface that we all know and love and are comfortable with, but all it's doing is searching your computer.
That's cool.
Stuff that's on your computer. And, for example, all the stuff from Outlook, it just syncs with Outlook when you first install it, and then periodically as you have Outlook open. So all I'm doing, for example, let me go back to emails, and I'm just going to open surprising my husband. Sorry, Valerie. So this is the same Outlook email that she sent me.
You can even reply to it. That's
interesting. You can even reply using the interface. This is all Google's plan for world domination, you know? It's like, once you get used to this interface, this is much more comfortable than having a bunch of stuff open, right? So just to show you how cool this is, let's just say I wanted to search, I've got a friend here. Let's say I want to search this guy. Okay, yes, here. You see, these are two conversations You know, I asked him beforehand, do you care if your name's on TV? He says, nah, it's fine. So that's pretty cool. Now, of course, you would always want to use this for good rather than evil.
That's cool.
But all my stuff is indexed. Now, of course, in my preferences, in my desktop preferences, I can say something like, okay, I would really prefer that SarahLane.com is not, being brought up every time I search.
Or if you don't want it to, like, index your instant messaging conversations because you're having private conversations you don't want other people seeing. You can do that, too. You can just uncheck it and turn it off.
This is totally customizable, which is really important.
I like how it goes through Word and Excel documents and all that
this
stuff.
is that. You can say Outlook, Outlook Express, AOL, PowerPoint, web history, all sorts of stuff. Also works with documents, so if you've got text files, Word docs, that all works. It's really fun. It's really free. It's the wave of the future.
Looks cool.
I'm saying that right now. Link for the Google Desktop Search is in our show notes at thescreensavers.com. Now, coming up after the break, our next caller, Lupo, wants to keep his TiVo on ice while it burns rubber on recording. And a cyborg, Fido, the killer's long-lost son, and Kabuki's painted masterpiece are all part of our latest comic book review. That's all coming up after these messages.
No. Nope. No. You, get in the van.
It's Team Bam versus Team Hawk in Tony Hawk's Underground 2. This time, it's not just about skating, it's about mayhem. Tag it, slap it, thrash it, blast it on a totally underground, definitely illegal world destruction tour. Tony Hawk's Underground 2, rated T for Teen.
Breaking Benjamin's killer new CD is We Are Not Alone, featuring the #1 smash, So Cold. Hear Breaking Benjamin in the Halo 2 video game. And catch Breaking Benjamin on tour this fall with Korn and Chevelle. Breaking Benjamin's new CD featuring So Cold is available at Target. Come and get it.
Gateway Support ranked among the top in PC Magazine's Reader Survey. 13 Editor's Choice Awards, a Best Buy award from PC World. It's almost enough to make a box blush. With Gateway, get more than award-winning quality and great service. Get incredible value, too. Like a complete system for just $499.99. It comes with a fast Intel Pentium 4 processor, a big 17-inch monitor, and lots of storage for the whole family. Call 1-800-GATEWAY and order yours today.
What are your dreams? Do they include playing video games? Or making video games? Or both? Stop dreaming. Pick up the phone, call Collins College, and start a career doing what you love in the new game design program. Call 1-888-256-1200 now. That's 1-888-256-1200.
Worms and germs can attack your computer.
Something's wrong with your computer and you've tried everything.
Try this.
One quick click. Velos will keep your entire system virus-free, safe, and secure.
With Velos, to make it faster than the day you got it.
Visit Velos.com.
And make it quick.
If you even think you're slowing down, get a free virus scan at Velos.com and make it fast.
Watch, play, win, Hyperactive! We have a new online game everyone is talking about.
Every weeknight while you watch X-Play and Unscrewed with Martin Sargent, go online and play Hyperactive along with the shows.
You can win an iPod Mini and other cool stuff. Many of you will be playing for months to come.
For rules and details, go to g4techtv.com/hyperactive and play along with X-Play and Unscrewed every weeknight starting at 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific.
We'll take a trip down memory lane with vintage computers that still work. Plus, you can be an online DJ. We'll have everything you need to share your music with the rest of the world. And Yoshi reviews a little do-it-yourself fighting robot that he has actually created that kicks and punches. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
I am Robot Kick and
It's like
punch
a little person fighting. It's hardcore.
Awesome.
And we'll be playing Mystery Bagger Netcam.
Yes!
Yes. All on tomorrow's show. Somebody will have a chance to win.
Yes, which is always good.
It's like video cards. Somebody wants video
cards. Hello, rock on. Now, they've been the origin for such blockbuster movies as Spider-Man, Batman and the X-Men, as well as the inspiration for some television biggest hits like Buffy and Smallville. They combine illustration and story into a medium that is as old as man. Boy, this is good copy, isn't it? As old as man.
Old as man.
Comic books today are not only incorporate simple moral scenarios, but address subjects such as violence, sexuality, and complex ethics. All of this with really cool costumes, Batmobiles, and giant guns that can tear apart freeways. We love it.
Yes. They look a lot cooler nowadays, too. I mean, the design of them, I don't know. Very cool. Yep. So, today, what do we have to show off?
We are reviewing some of our favorites. Now, what we did was we went ahead and picked a bunch of like the top-selling new comics.
Right.
You got number ones. I got
like 5. I got 5.
And then we just came together and said, well, how many did we like? Now, I like 3 of the ones that I got because I guess I got the good stack.
Yes.
And you only like one of yours.
Only one. Yes.
Only one. So the first one that we're going to talk about is a little comic called Wanted. Now, this here is a preliminary sketch. Now, Wanted is actually a really cool concept. It's this guy is the illegitimate son of a supervillain, and he doesn't know it. And there are all these like supervillain secret society. There's a secret society of supervillains, and so his father gets killed, and the supervillains like grab him, and they're nuts. I mean, they're gnarly. They're like it's really, really violent. They're like killing people for no apparent reason.
Good for the kids, then.
Good for the kids. This is real good, and it's good high concept. Look at the art. The art is really good, and they do use a lot of digital artwork, which is really, really cool. So Wanted, very cool, and this is also in development for a movie.
Awesome.
Which is really cool. So, and that's like the 12th time I've said cool. The Powers. Now this it's sort of more like the Batman the Animated Series style, but it's a really cool plot. The whole plot is that there are people with powers, right? And that the mayor of New York City, or whatever city it is, let's call it New York for the time being, has banned superpowers. Superpowers are now illegal. So what happens is that all the supervillains are like, well, we don't care. We're doing illegal stuff anyway. So they're just running rampant, and none of the other superheroes can come through and help them out.
So what are they doing? They're just taking over the town?
And they are taking over the town in a big way, Kevin.
Anyway. You just went into your infomercial.
I totally did. Kevin, they're taking over the town. No, so the artwork is kind of a little bit old school, which is fine, but the writing is really good. The concepts are really good. We like it a lot. And basically the police are getting their butt handed to them because super people are killing people. It's great.
Very cool. Next one I like is Kabuki. This is a really cool comic. Take a look at this one here. She's actually a trained assassin.
Yeah.
And
Kabuki.
She's restarting her life. And look at the style of the graphics here. It's just really nice. It's kind of written in a journal like diary style.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
So everything is laid out like little pieces around her, like little. It's like a picture put together.
This is what I did today. I killed 5 people.
Yeah, it's cool though. Check it out. Look at this one here.
And my mother doesn't like me much.
This is basically the evolution of man and how they came to be and how the assassin came to be in Japan. And it talks about how she was trained and eventually became an assassin. And she has this really weird scar on her face that she has no idea how she got. So it's kind of like she's starting a new life. No, not yet. And here's the last one here. Take a look at the different style of painting that they're using here. It's really cool.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's kind of like watercolor looking.
Yeah.
But it's a great comic. I really enjoyed it. Of the 5, toss the other ones, but that was definitely a good one.
So the last one that I found that was really good is called We 3. Now this is awesome. The graphics. This is some guy busting through a door shooting somebody. So that's actually a person in there getting bullets through them, which is really cool. I saw this and I was like, okay, that is...
It's like big eyeballs all over the place.
They're bullet tips. Hello. Painful. The way this comic works is that it's these prototype animals, soldiers, which they are, it's like a bunny, a cat, and a dog, and they're in these like exoskeletons. These are see here, the little bunny, the little cat, and the little dog, and they rip stuff up. They just like come rolling in. They're like, "Hey, I'm a dog." Start killing people.
So why do they do it?
Then they run away. It's military stuff.
Okay.
It's all military, Kevin.
That's all
military right in there.
Gotcha.
Military's going to come for you.
Excellent. These are good. I'm glad we got a good list of
so those are 4 comics you should check out.
Yep. To get the complete list of comics we've reviewed, or if you have your own comic book you'd like us to review on the show, you can go to thescreensavers.com for all the links and contact info that you're going to need.
Yes, you is.
That's right.
It's time for a live call. Lupo joins us on the G4 Tech TV NetCamp Network from Lansdowne, Virginia. Thanks for joining us, Lupo.
Hey, Lupo.
Oh, good afternoon, gentlemen.
How are you?
Sarah?
I'm sorry, is that a picture of me in the background?
It is, in fact. I can zoom out for you if you'd like.
Oh, Lou. Are those all pictures of me?
Yeah, my doctor said it would help me get over Patrick. So far, it's just kind of spooked me out.
So I think it's official. It's official.
That would spook me out.
Yeah, I feel like you're watching.
It's official.
Me
You have
all
a
the
stalker.
time. Makes me very nervous.
Lupo is my new stalker, I guess.
Lupo's your first stalker. Congratulations to Alex with his first stalker.
Thank you very much. I've been waiting for my first stalker, and now I have it.
Yes, I was hoping you haven't signed off your kidney yet on the back of your license.
I have not. Oh, no.
Just wondering. Actually, I am calling because I have a question.
Okay, Lupo, what do you got?
Do I get to be in the corner of your screen?
You are.
you're
There's a
that's
7-second
it, 'cause
delay.
I was hoping I could do maybe,
Pat on my head? No, it's
yeah, a
gonna
little sign language or something for you,
No.
but otherwise. Basically, here's the deal. I have a TiVo.
Yeah.
I'd like to upgrade my TiVo.
Okay.
I wanted to get, you guys just had an $80 200 gig, 7,200 RPM drive.
Sure.
Right.
But someone told me that those kind of drives produce a little too much heat for TiVo. True or false? Do I need to worry about that? Because I don't want to burn down Lansdowne, but I'd like to upgrade my TiVo. So do I do a 5400 or a 7200?
Well, 7200s are going to be a little hotter.
A little bit hotter, but we looked on the forums and stuff, and we haven't seen anybody having the problem with the 7200s heating up.
Right.
But they're not specific. There's not really much of a performance boost at all because it's that quick view, right?
Right. Those are the 5400 RPM ones, the quick views.
The quick views that are made for PVR.
Those are the ones that we recommend, and those are the
Definitely.
ones that Weak Knees, who we had on the show a few weeks ago, that did the TiVo upgrades, they recommend those even over the 7200 RPMs.
Yeah.
You would think 7200 RPMs is better.
Faster, better, but
in
not.
this case, it's not
The
so.
other thing is that Weak Knees has a specific shelf that they designed that has a second fan in it, and an additional fan. So you might want to check out weakknees.com and find that fan.
We'll put all the links in the show notes. Now, don't go anywhere. Up next, thanks for the call, by the way.
Yes, and I'm scared.
It is kind of scary. We're going to check our inbox to see what's on your mind when the screensavers continue.
Hi, I'm Vicky, and this is Lamont. Okay. And we're about to find out if we're going to have a new edition.
I'm nervous, but I hope it's good news.
I can't take it anymore, baby. What's it say?
We're getting a plasma TV. We're getting a plasma TV.
Monopoly Best Chance game is back at McDonald's.
Yeah, it's okay. Let it out. I'm so proud.
I'm going to tell my mom the good news.
All right. I want to let you know she can't come over all the time, but she can come sometime.
Unleash the power of a worldwide phenomenon. Welcome back, Dr. Jackson. Packed with all new extras. Stargate SG-1 Season 7 on DVD October 19th. Own the entire collection on DVD now.
Rio, you're not working out because the King of Fighters is going 3D with Maximum Impact, are you?
King of Fighters going 3D? I don't know what you're talking about. King of Fighters Maximum Impact. An all-new creation combines classic King of Fighters 2D gameplay with breathtaking 3D animation. 14 classic fighters, 5 new warriors.
It's all right, just a little paper cut.
King of Fighters Maximum Impact. Hail to the King. Rated T for teen.
Okay, let's do some CPR. Billy. Tilt the head back. Open the mouth. Oh.
You got my juicy fruit.
Gotta have Twisted Sweet. Gotta have Juicy Fruit, Graper Melon, and Strappleberry.
Cheap, next. Find out what $100,000 in tech gets. In the Digital Digs Makeover Special, only on G4 Tech TV.
Your life is gonna completely change.
I'm pumped. Let's go. Watch as we hit the winner's house with 100 G's of gear, gadgets, and gigabytes. The Digital Digs Makeover Special, Sunday night at 10. Brought to you by Circuit City and Yahoo.
I borrowed Adam's hat. I like it.
It looks good on you.
You got from Urban Outfitters.
I put on a Kevlar helmet in case that Lupo character comes finding me.
Nice.
Although I look a little bit like Beetle Bailey.
We are out of time. That is it for this edition of the Screensavers.
Heck of a show,
Yes.
Kevin. My favorite part was the part where we did something. All right, thanks for joining us. We'd like to thank our guest, Doug Frazier. See you next time. Have a great night.
Have a great night.
I hate Adam Sessler.
I'd rather suck on a urinal puck than play this game.
Why does he get to play video games and review video games on a show about video games? Why does he get to spend every day with Morgan Webb?
We've got a preview of the hottest new releases.
Yeah!
Obsessed with video games? Watch X Play with Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb. Tonight at 11.